All right.
We're not back yet. I haven't paused the game.
Oh, so right now we're seeing the map. Or maybe it's a Taco Bell. Or a Pizza Hut.
It's in the back of a Denny's.
You and your Denny's.
I've never even eaten at Denny's. Well, I know it's funny meme to make fun of.
Well,
funny restaurant to make fun of. Because you know what they say. Let's not eat at that one. Let's eat at the other one.
You know, I got a question for you.
Hurry up.
No, you can pause. We can actually have this discussion.
Fine. And we're back.
What restaurant do you think Samus would eat at? You think she would find KFC offensive?
I don't know.
Kentucky Fried Chozo? I mean, I'm just saying, man. Raised by birds, only to watch them eat the bird.
I don't know.
Her sacred chicken parents. You could say that it'd probably leave a foul taste in her mouth. What the heck was that?
A bad laugh.
I thought that was pain.
Yeah. You could say.
But let's see here. I think she would be the kind of chick that would definitely eat as a desperation.
If I swear, I'm gonna switch controllers soon. I can't stand having to be able to shoot once and only fire 2 bullets instead.
I think she'd be a Wendy's gal. It just speaks to me.
It speaks to me.
Oh,
what does it say? I never eaten at Wendy's.
Well, there you go. I mean, I've had their French fries. They're all right.
Are you even allowed to have their French fries?
Actually, yes. They're cooking cottonseed oil, believe it or not, and it's peanut oil that kills me. Anyway, I see you're in the. It's in
cotton oil and peanut oil, which, by the way, kills me. You know how redundant that just sounded?
No, cottonseed oil is a huge different thing.
What is?
Yeah, cottonseed oil is different. It's like there's like 5 different types of oil. The reason why a majority of people used to cook with peanut oil is because it was cheaper. But when people started finding out, oh no, peanut allergy, better switch to make it more accessible for everyone. Vanilla, canola.
Where does segue go?
I'm just. The segment's talking about how Samus.
Let's be more realistic here, because Lord knows how.
Okay. So, you think? Okay,
So a guy walks into a bar
and says, "Ow."
There, see, that's as realistic as you can get.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's another realistic question for you. You ready?
All right. It's gotta be Metroid related, please.
Okay. Metroid related question.
Yes.
All right.
Why did I just do that in the first place?
Do you think that what's it called? Samus wears any of her alternative outfits to the beach?
If there's a beach planet, probably.
I mean, there's obviously beach planets. I mean,
John, what planet was there any beach aesthetic on? I didn't see any beaches here in Zebeth. I don't see any beaches on SR388. Talon Overworld sure as heck doesn't have one.
Well, no, I mean, but you've seen her retire. She's got the...
yes, we all seen her retire.
Then you know that it's beach qualified if she wants to take a relaxing day.
We got more focused on realistic questions here.
This is a realistic question.
For what, Reddit?
No, for practicality. Don't you associate my questions with those devils. I'm trying to ask some legitimate questions. I'm trying to stroke your brain, make the wrinkles work. You don't.
I was talking more about something else. Here you are telling me about stuff. I was like, do I really want to know this?
Well, maybe. I mean, am I the only one who thinks that would the Mario Brothers actually eat at an Olive Garden or a Buca's?
Watch when we get to Resident Evil, we'll discuss what type of bread Barry uses for his sandwiches.
Pretty sure that's an easy one. It's whole wheat white bread.
Don't answer the question. What up?
Oh, God.
I fear that commentary now, and so will George.
For asking him that question. You better get ready, George. You better get your bread your bread and butter ready.
Anyway, back to here. Norfair, if you probably couldn't guess already, is pretty much a lava-based inhabited area.
It's very bubbly, too.
Ugh. A little bit of the bubbly. There it is again. I really can't... I need it.
Oh, hey, look. The shortcut's available, I think.
It is. But I'm only having a bit of a problem right now because, again, double tapping. Am I going the right way?
He is.
Or am I? The answer might surprise you.
Well, the guy's there, so you can take the shortcut.
According to the guide, it says it's an ice beam experience. Another ice beam. Yeah, we're wrong height.
Hey, he made it.
I know, right?
Bravissimo.
We're not supposed to be up here yet without the high jump boots.
You know, here's another question.
What?
Well, the
It
chosen...
could be something that I can actually answer without having my brain rot.
Maybe.
That's probably a no.
So, high jump boots.
Yes.
How high are you allowed to jump?
Sky's limit.
Is that metaphorically or literally? Also, there's like how many missiles are in this room?
3.
That's a lot of freebies. Were they just feeling lazy today?
Probably. I mean, you've seen what Norfair looks like. We've been over this. Most rooms look the exact same.
Well, that's not... Isn't that a little
Compared
biased?
to Super Metroid.
Isn't that a little roomsist?
Just stop talking. Just stop talking right now. Of course he doesn't want to spawn. I need to get this guy off screen. You gonna spawn now? No? No? Still gonna be a piece of crap? Of course I get the garbage RNG.
You get one true.
There's supposed to be a Ripper up there, but the game didn't want to spawn him in. See if I can get him to spawn this time. Survey says no. They want me to... Oh, man. If only. Let's see if I can get him to spawn if I went lower. Oy, oy.
Alright, nice.
No, the game's really telling me, no, Josh, go waste more time. Get the high jump boots. Okay, so that's a new one. I somehow got diagonal movement from that bomb jump.
Yeah, I was impressed, so.
Wasting so much time here.
What's up there, anyway?
Another missile pack. Yeah, because Samus just stops halfway through. Fine, I'll get the high jump boots.
God.
Why was it that in the playthrough we did beforehand, everything was going smooth, and now we're back to, oh, hey, look, this one's actually counting this time.
I couldn't tell you.
Alright, Jake could.
Listen, the game's just weird about it.
I know. Because that room is filled with a bunch of enemies I really can't stand.
So, another question.
Fire.
Do you think...
No, not really. I mean, from what I'm hearing, the questions you're answering, giving me right now, it's kind of hard to debate if I think or you think.
Wow, that door has a purple exterior.
Because we're in Norfair. Has to match up.
Oh. Oh, hey, you should totally bomb that thing.
Bomb this thing.
Yeah, you know, right below the high jump boot thing.
You know what? Fine. Since it's your birthday. That's not even your birthday. Your birthday was last month. I want to make sure this is the right one, though. What?
A taco. Make the you are here arrow a taco. By the way, do you think Samus will like spicy food?
Jesus Lord.
Look, I'm asking... Look, I know I'm asking these ridiculous questions in your eyes.
And you're right.
But you gotta ask the dumb things.
Why not ask, why
impracticality.
are these enemies here half the time? And why does Mother Brain in possession of these mysterious creatures called Metroid?
Oh, you want? Well, you see, they jacked them from an ongoing investigation. You don't get that question answered because you don't have the manual.
That's right, I don't. And I don't know if I can even look up the manual here on the Switch.
Ooh.
Man, I sure made that a lot better than I did in the last playthrough.
Yeah, you fell in it quite a few times.
One more room and hallway, and then I'd be able to get what I'm looking for to help make life a lot easier here.
Another retank.
Sort of, but yeah. Well.
Asshole. Don't know why you did that. That was a free platform.
Because the next upcoming platforms aren't... Oh, so much for that health. This is the room I want.
Oh, what's so special about it?
I have to wait for the right timing so I can jump. Not get caught in the
That's pretty
platform.
clever. Hey, free missile.
I know, right?
Alright, so what's in here?
Something that'll help us greatly down the road! That's the wrong type of damage boost I wanted to do.
So, where did all these items that you're grabbing come from, anyway?
I don't know. There's no reason why. For all we know, according to what people guessed, the Chozo made them. And this is one of the reasons why I came down here. This beautiful item right here, the Screw Attack.
A weapon so iconic that an entire company named its
Let's
business
just
after
actually
it.
go telling what the Screw Attack does. It engulfs, I want to say, Samus in a form of energy that pretty much decimates anything it comes into contact with.
What do you have against my explanations?
I don't know, but did you see me come from the other side?
What?
Go back in the footage. You'll see Samus on the right side as the moment I'm leaving that doorway. I'm dead serious. I saw that and I was like, what?
Yeah, speaking of doorways, enemies could totally ambush you.
Yeah, that's the one of the big NES drawbacks.
No rules.
I really hope I have the health and patience to get through here because there's an E-tank at the end of this tunnel I want. And it's a big tunnel.
How big we talking?
Pretty big.
I think you'll be fine. You have the screw attack now.
Yeah, the question is, does the screw attack want to work half the time?
Of course it does.
Because I know
If
the
not,
screw
it's
attack doesn't exactly go right. And this is the other problem I have. Getting stuck under certain areas. Feels like you're getting jammed, wedged into something. I didn't know I could destroy those.
Apparently you can.
Oh my god, my platforming today. On point.
Oh boy.
How do you think I feel? We still got a couple more rooms after this.
Oh, so those can die by that, but others can't?
I don't care about the missiles at the moment.
Yeah, believe it or not, if you don't grab the item from the power-up of the monster, they won't respawn.
Yeah, I know. Thank goodness, too.
Keep moving forward.
I know. There's another room ahead of me that has more nuisances.
Nuisances or
Nuisance!
I'm just saying, is it really a nuisance or is it a nuance?
Shut up.
I'm asking the questions here. You're punishing me for it. I just want to... Doing a little grind, I see.
Yeah. Want some form of survivability.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ow. Despite these enemies do more than they should.
Despite the fact they're obviously grilled.
Yeah. Drop something, please. Thank you.
Let's see what happens.
Well, you can tell it's a dead
Well,
end.
it's a dead end.
Or is it?
Oh, jeez. A lot of mild chili sauce here.
Too mild. Alright. This is the right one, right? Yes, it is. I just gotta deal with 2 bouncing balls and an enemy spawner. Not gonna take any chances. Hi, I'm holding the left.
Can't you just down it?
That's what I'm trying to do, but for some reason the game was not letting me. Eat! Thank God! Alright, now we're out of here.
Alright, so what's next? You gonna grab those other missiles?
Yeah. Gonna have to figure. Now I need to figure out a way back here without ending off just accidentally killing myself for warp back. Every time. Every time. So you're probably wondering why we're going back. I could clearly go down to a deeper level of Norfair and continue on the game. Well, I kind of don't feel like I have the right amount of armor to do so, nor the missile expansions.
He's gonna go get the barrier suit.
Varia.
Yep. A mistranslation in the game.
You know I miss
What?
a spider ball.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Oh, wait, hold up. Didn't I say I was going to go through this door when I came back?
You said you were gonna...
Yeah, which way did I even come from anyway?
I wouldn't know. I'm not...
Anymore.
I'm not holding the map.
You're right, you're not. Thank goodness, maybe.
Well, maybe I am, but it's upside down. You don't know that. Is the map upside down?
No, it's not. Okay, actually, I did a good thing here, and I remember why. We were going to go through this door, but then I remember seeing how much enemy spawners in the way, and with the screw attack, we can make short work of it. And any other opposition that comes our way.
Alright, so... I got another question for you.
Oh, boy. Let me guess. You want to know why it's called a pair of pants, but there's only one?
No.
Sorry, John. Don't answer all mundane questions.
No. This is actually a legitimate question.
Why are we here in Norfair? Don't know. Why is it connected to Reinst and to Zebeth? Don't know.
No, that wasn't my question. This is actually a legitimate question.
What day is it?
No, that's... Well, that is a legitimate question, but
And
that's
it's
not
something
what...
you would answer.
That's not my legitimate question, though. This is an actual question here. Like,
So what is it? Let it out. Come on.
Okay. So... What does a Metroid look like?
Well, we're playing as Metroid. Don't you see? I think the game's called Metroid. Kind of like Legend of Zelda. You're playing as Zelda. I can see your brain rot from here.
That joke physically hurt me.
I know it would.
Look, just because Kid Icarus did it 20 years later doesn't...
According to the manual, Metroid is something that the Space Pirates, or the Space Pirate Army, I guess, took. We don't know what it... Yeah, but we don't know what it looks like. But whatever it is, the Federation wants us to get rid of it. So it must be some kind of destructive weapon.
Destructive. Got it. But how you know it's not some propagated thing, and it's all just a lie?
Well, then the Federation has some explaining to do.
Yes, they do. Wow, that is a lot of missiles. We're already up, what, 40 missiles?
Probably more. I know, but I've been using the screw attack a lot more instead of just, ice beam missile combo. I should also probably clarify, yeah, there is another beam type in the game, but we're not necessarily using it.
It's called the wave beam.
It's stronger, and it can also go through walls.
It's also part of an advertisement product for new Coke. Can you catch the wave?
We're not sponsored by Coke, by the way, so no.
Coke, give me money.
No, don't. He doesn't know what he's going to do with it. I just remember what I was trying to go for originally. There was 2 missiles I forgot back there.
You'll be fine.
Good, because I'm going to get a new item.
Oh.
Going up.
Yes, we are.
Going back to Green Star.
Hey, the elevator just changed color.
What do you mean?
Well, it was pink down there, and it's yellow up here.
Well, it's pretty hot up there, don't you know?
Is it any cooler over here?
I like to think so.
You know, everyone keeps asking, what is Metroid? Nobody asks, how is Metroid? Or is it Zeeb? Zeeb's deep, baby.
Zeeb, Zeb, whatever. These apparently are called Waver.
They haven't waved at me at all. What about the Zoomers? Are they still Zoomers?
Yeah, they're still the same.
Goddamn Zoomers. One of these days, they're going to be... 20 years from now, they're going to inherit the planet.
Sorry, your jokes are physically so bad it's making me sick. And I know, that was a bad way to segue onto it.
My jokes aren't that bad.
They're just natural.
They're
Really bad.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Why are your jokes so bad?
The jokes aren't that... Whoa, where the heck is he going?
To another plane of existence.
Obviously, I mean, he was stroking out there.
There's that double shot again.
Oh, great. Aren't you supposed to platform up there?
Yeah. Which is why we're going to use our new high jump boots.
There are ways to get around this, ladies and gentlemen, but,
I don't want to get stuck in Goober Jail. If you're wondering why it's called Goober Jail, I'll give you a hint. Since Samus can't shoot downward, you'd be kind of stuck up here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Samus only has so many directions.
Yeah, these are what's called the... You know you're alone when your phone turns off? Yeah, those are called the Rio.
Oh, Rio, Rio, dance across the Rio Grande.
Rio Grande. Mr. Sandman, man me a sand.
Which?
No, it just ends with sand. So, what's this magnificent being? This is the Varia suit.
The Varia suit.
Varia, whatever.
A mistranslation. And now, you're purple.
No, this is pink. This is purple.
I like being purple.
Well, wait till Super Metroid.
Oh, yeah.
The Varia suit basically allows us to receive damage better. I don't know what happened there.
In other words, he can now take the queso with a little more finesse.
Yeah, lava doesn't hurt as much. Queso doesn't hurt as much. Everything's all clear. Look at all this work you're putting into it.
And hey, yeah, I'm putting my back into this. It's not every day you get to play Metroid.
What are you talking about? You can play whenever you want on your 3DS.
I don't even know where my 3DS is right now, and my 3DS is a little messy.
That was just the game cartridge that had a problem.
Yeah, it's whenever you plug in a game cartridge and it says, "I'm sorry, we can't read this," and I'm like, "Well, why the heck can't you read this?"
Because you never took care of your thing well enough.
I did take care of my thing. You know it.
There we go. Okay, this took more bombs than it should have. I hate Metroid 1 jank.
Hey, look, you have a free refill. It's all good.
Yeah, whoopee. Alright, now to figure out where to go from here. Should I go back down to Norfair and go deeper, or should I go say hi to Kraid?
Kraid. Oh, Kraid. Well, why don't you go after Kraid this time? Or who's closer right now?
Well, Kraid is, but I still gotta get some expansions down the line. Missile-wise and health-wise.
Well, aren't there expansions in Lower Bringstar?
Yeah, there is.
You don't think there's enough?
No, there totally is. Problem is, I just hate fighting Kraid.
Well,
In this game in particular.
Look, it's not my fault he's a big, bad monster.
It's not my fault all of his weaponry seems to be right in front of him, and unfortunately can't really do much unless you either freeze it or just spam bombs and hope for the best.
Hey, well, you know, missiles can't normally damage him.
No, he can, because the problem is, those spikes apparently he launched have its own separate hitbox.
Well, you have to understand, this guy has the body that is has the durability of an orbital of a warship.
I thought it was an orbital space station.
No, it's an orbital warship. He's got a battle cruiser starship gamma field or something like that.
Something like that.
I mean, imagine being described as having the durability of a freaking war spaceship.
Heading back down to Norfair now because of you.
Well, do you want to head to Norfair?
I don't know. You want to go to Kraid, now you're saying Norfair.
Well, I'm asking you. You're the one who's got the car here, Dad.
Either or, we have to go to both. Apparently your conversation of all these mundane questions basically made me lose track of time.
Well, you know, there's not. You say they're mundane, but I think it's something questionable. I mean, we're getting a Mario movie in a couple months. You're not going to ask of where he eats or how Italian he is.
Everyone knows where to eat. You just got to look back to the old Mario Brothers movie. Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. Well, I think this is a good place to leave off.
Yeah, back where we started this part.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Look at what my hand does. You looked.
Anyway, I guess we'll call it a wrap for now. We'll meet up back when we explore the rest of Norfair and head on to the deeper parts.
You call it a wrap, I call it a burrito.
You need to stop talking now. Anyway, have a good time. Good night, everybody.